You talked a little bit about leadership and management. How can the average investor get to know the management of a company beyond looking at compensation and their biography, and perhaps the occasional interview or conference call?
Right. So I think we have an unprecedented opportunity and access to knowing the people who are running the companies, unlike anything anyone could have dreamed of 25 years ago or 100 years ago. There's everything. I mean, if you're a leader today in our world, business, politics, any sphere, you are exposed in a way that was just, I would say, making up numbers, round numbers, 100x what anyone, the most exposed person 100 years ago was. I mean, step away and look at our age, and it's just crazy true, at least it is in my head. So this is one of my working assumptions. So it's in that way, it's very hard to be a leader because you have to really try to be perfect all the time. And we all know we're humans. No one is. So as investors, I mean, shame on you if you don't feel like you know who's running this company. You've got everything from videos that you can access for free of interviews with that person. You've got Googling that person's background. You have other people who have already done that for you. So links to a lot of their past work. You've got the opportunity to probably follow them on Twitter. You're probably not following them. You're following like their Twitter guy or gal. But I mean, that still says a lot unto itself. And you can figure out some CEOs do actually authentically post on Twitter and others don't. And that might itself be an inference that adds to your process of researching that person. So we have unprecedented opportunity if we really care to get to know people, almost to cyber stalk any CEO. Not that I've ever done that or would suggest anybody do that, and I don't want anybody doing that to me. But the point is, there's so much transparency relative to what there ever was. When I started investing at the age of 18, which was now 29 years ago, I mean, I could not have even dreamed how easy it is to learn about the people who are in business today. And by the way, the good news is, and this might be another contrarian sentiment, Max, but I think there are so many good people in business, and business is such a good thing. Anybody who gives business a bad rap or, thinks that Occupy Wall Street, which had some really good ideas and roots, is a really accurate depiction of the business world today. Wall Street is a tiny part of, I think there's a lot of things wrong with Wall Street. There are so many things right with almost any product or service that you've bought in the last week. And they probably have proliferated around you. And there's so many admirable people behind those that, anyway, so it's a fun process to get to know who started Twitter, or what does Jeff Bezos think about Amazon next 10 years, or what crazy thing is Reed Hastings going to do next at Netflix.